He started working when he was 3 years old. His father stood over him, watching every calculation. One mistake, and the punishment was swift, physical. In that tiny souk shop, surrounded by watches and pens, Hussain Sajwani made a promise to himself: "I will never be a businessman." Today, he's worth $15 billion. This is the story of a man who fought destiny, who failed spectacularly, and who built an empire by accident. He's been called the Donald of Dubai. He's done deals with presidents, bought fashion houses, and now, at 73, he's betting $66 billion on artificial intelligence. But to understand how a failed medical student from Dubai became one of the richest men in the world, we have to go back. Back to a dusty souk. Back to the moment a 3-year-old boy was handed a ledger and told to work. Dubai in the 1950s was barely a city. It was a trading post. Hussain Sajwani grew up above his father's shop, learning the numbers before he could read. His father was hard, impossibly hard. He'd work from 7 in the morning until midnight. He expected the same from his eldest son. Most children dream of taking over the family business. Sajwani dreamed of escape. He applied for a government scholarship to study medicine in Baghdad, against his father's explicit wishes. He was going to be a doctor. He was never going to be a businessman. He couldn't speak the language. He arrived late. He made friends, socialized, enjoyed his newfound freedom, and failed. Spectacularly. This was the first failure of his life. The bitter taste of defeat. But the defiant son had a side hustle. In Baghdad, luxury goods were scarce. So Sajwani smuggled cosmetics from Kuwait, sold them for triple the price. Then he bought a car in Germany, drove it to Dubai, and sold it for profit. The entrepreneur, the thing he swore he'd never become, was already there, lurking beneath the surface. On the flight to America, to study industrial engineering in Washington, he wrote 9 pages on a piece of paper. A manifesto, a dissection of exactly why he failed. Why I failed and what I would do differently. He still has that document today. It's his North Star. After graduation, he took the safe route. A job in Abu Dhabi gas industries. Finance. Stable. Boring. But deep inside, the rebel was waking up. "My ambitions lay beyond the confines of a corporate job," he said. In 1982, he started a catering company. His first client? The US military. Then Bechtel. Then everyone in between. He fed armies, built logistics, and quietly built a fortune. But Sajwani wasn't satisfied. In 2002, Dubai opened its doors. Foreigners could finally own property. Sajwani saw it before anyone else. He founded DAMAC Properties the same year and sold out his first residential building in under 6 months. And then, the world nearly ended. The 2008 financial crisis. Real estate collapsed. DAMAC was on the brink. The company that had built 50 projects was suddenly gasping for air. But the boy who'd been beaten for calculation mistakes, the boy who'd failed medical school, didn't fold. He delivered over 1,300 units despite the downturn. He kept building. He kept believing. And when the dust settled, DAMAC was not just alive. It was stronger than ever. From there, Sajwani began playing on a global stage. He partnered with Donald Trump to build golf courses in Dubai. He bought the Italian fashion house Roberto Cavalli. He branded skyscrapers with Versace, Bugatti, and Paramount. He built 60,000 properties. He employed thousands. He became the second richest Arab in the world. Then, in 2021, while the world was locked down on Zoom, he saw something. The future. He launched DAMAC Digital, a data center business. Today, he's planning 6,000 megawatts of capacity across 13 countries. It will cost $66 billion. He wants to overtake Equinix and become the world's #1 data center provider. At 73 years old, the man who wanted nothing to do with business is now one of the most powerful entrepreneurs on the planet. And he's not done. Hussain Sajwani started at the bottom of a souk, punished for mistakes he didn't understand. He failed. He rebelled. He built. He nearly lost it all. And then he built again. Bigger. His father wanted him to be a shopkeeper. Instead, he became the kind of man who reshaped skylines. The lesson? Sometimes, the greatest rebellion isn't rejecting your father's path. It's building one so big, so impossible, that even he couldn't have dreamed of it. If you want to see how a $100 billion AI bet plays out, hit subscribe, because Hussain Sajwani is just getting started.